Hello and welcome back to Fett Plays Final Fantasy X, Episode 5. Let's see where we ended last time. Oh yes, we're about to leave Besaid Island. Oh, I leveled up, got all of Yuna's Null Blaze, or all her Null Magic. It's just kind of the threshold I wanted to get to before we left. So here's our current sphere grids. I wanted to see how long till haste. Haste is one of my favorite moves in the game. Just showing you our loadout before we head out on our first leg of our adventure. And again, you're going to want to talk to most non-playable characters in the game, because most of them give you stuff. Awesome. HP plus 10. Oh, goofy crying noises.
Goodbye.
Oh, we'll be back. In fact, there's a blitzball player at Besaid Island, or Besaid I'd like to get. This world map will pop up a bunch of times. Show us our current position. Well, our travel, I guess.
Boo.
There's a lot of talking anytime you're on this ship. A lot of character interactions. And not a whole lot of action, so I probably won't do a whole lot of commentating this episode. Way to just chuck his binoculars, Titus. Good grief.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going.
To think of it? Wow. Okay.
First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that, though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory, too. So you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory.
I believe this is where we first run into Owaka, too. That is not where I meant to go. I meant to go below deck. Ah, yes, there's Owaka.
Yeah, filthy, filthy. These won't sell. All me name's not Owaka.
But your name is Owaka.
Don't look like you got much money either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Owaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
Owaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
Owaka's an interesting character. He's a merchant, and he appears at a ton of places during the game. In fact, he wants you to give him money here at the
Someday,
beginning.
the name Owaka will be spoken all over Spear.
By the end of the game, he's the best merchant in the game. I think I usually invest in $1,000 increments. Once you get up to 10,000 Jill, 10,001 Jill, I guess, all prices that he has are better than all prices in the rest of the game. By the time you get to 23,300 something Jill, it's absurd how much better his prices are than everything else.
I'll be sure to pay you
And
back.
really, in the course of the game, 24,000 Jill's not much. You'll make that just leveling up easy before the Mihan High Road, which is pretty early in the game. So you'll want to invest early so you can take advantage of his prices throughout the game. He'll show up in almost all major locations. I don't know why he follows your group around, but he does. And it really is worth investing to get the good prices. I think you can kick this basket until you get 20 potions. Yeah, so we're at 18. And that's it. There you go, Keepa. Great name. I hope I go in the power room. Oh, I did good. Chocobo's powering the ship.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door?
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from
Besaid
anyway?
Island.
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
La 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 la.
Whoa. You do get to ride chocobos in this game, but not really much. I think 2 locations. Although it's really useful in 1 location. The Calm Lands is huge, and it takes forever to run across it. Not sure why I was just standing there. I think I was trying to find the Owaka information.
We'll be praying for the R.
You've already heard that 3 times, Titus.
Word is that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter? So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Titus knows all about that.
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
The wind. It's nice.
What is this? Goofy laughing, wow.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Jacked.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
I really enjoyed
Oh,
this
man.
song.
He died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago.
Wow,
I
that's
remember
oddly
that was the
specific.
day my father left.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
The date fits, doesn't it?
yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here. Are you not?
That figures. Way to go, Titus. a giant fin. This is a fun battle.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract him. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
A lot of action in this scene. This is a pretty neat battle because you gotta do some more strategic things. You can't just attack the sin spawn. Attack, Lulu, attack. For Sin's giant fin, it doesn't have a whole lot of health. Man, it takes a while to eat through his health. I believe that if you kill them, they respawn, so I just want to leave the one alive. I believe is how it works. Looks like I'm still not used to which directional pad buttons switch it where. It's weird, sometimes left and right do, sometimes top and bottom do, and they're not always intuitive. It kind of changes and it doesn't always look right, so... I don't see how that does any damage to the fin at all. I'm not entirely sure why I summoned Valafor. I think maybe I thought he had his overdrive left and I wanted to kill, or I wanted to overkill the fin. But obviously he doesn't have his overdrive, so that option's out. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
When's this going to end? The fin, quick!
Okay, so I guess this is the tutorial you get if you eat through a lot of those things. It tells you how to attack the fin. I'm sorry, we're way past that. Yeah, now I can't remember if I filled the overdrive gauge or not. Sorry, it's been a couple weeks since I recorded the episode. That must be what I'm doing. I wonder how his overdrive's gonna work though. He attacks in a straight line, so how's it gonna hit the fin? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. What am I doing? Well, I'm sorry, folks. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it wasn't letting me use his overdrive or what. I don't know. That was a waste of time. Oh, just kill the fin already. I promise not all battles end up like this. Wow. It's a giant tail. Oh good, we're all safe and sound. Aw. Thank you, Waka. Don't save Titus. Blitzball's got some heat-seeking abilities, apparently. Oh, it figures we're not done yet. Cheer is an ability that, like, in my first playthrough I never touched. And then in subsequent playthroughs, I realized that it actually is pretty good, especially if I've got, like, Waka and Aron out there with me. You definitely want to blind this guy. That tentacle attack is pretty powerful. As long as he's blinded, he can't... I don't know if I've ever seen him hit me. I'm sure there's a chance of it, but I haven't seen it. Plus, that may or may not heal him a little bit. I can't remember. This attack's kind of vicious. Looks like he's lost his blindness. You can attack the fish on the sides, but it's really worthless. It's better to just let him hit you. Oh, I guess that wasn't that bad of an attack. It's that blunder that's his strongest attack. Kind of took a chance there, wow. A little bit lower health than I usually let them get. That's really sad that nobody leveled up from that battle with Sin and then... So that's Kilika. Didn't you know that Sin is a tornado?
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
Alright, and that's the end of this excitement-filled episode. Thank you very much for watching, and tune in next time.